Good morning, good people. It's Monday morning. We made it. How was the weekend? How was the weekend? Come on in here, y'all. We gotta we gotta get another couple of 100 hours on this channel. Watch time. I'm putting my coffee together. We had a good live last night. We went over Blues live where he did the Sweet 16. He did a bar mitzvah yesterday, and he kept saying happy birthday. But a bar mitzvah is when the boy becomes a man. I think they're like 16 Jewish, but they're supposed to be becoming a man. Well, yeah. If y'all remember last night when we did that live, when Chrisean had called Blueface, and he kept trying to show her face, and she kept turning the phone. Good morning, Josh. She kept turning the phone. Chrisean kept trying to hide her face. Every time Blueface would flip the phone to her, would flip the camera around, her flip his camera around to the phone so we could see who it was. She would try to hide her face. Well, as you can see, I told y'all I was gonna go back and slow it down. And we know that's you, Chrisean. Look at that. Look, we see those braids. We see those eyelashes, girl. We knew that was you. So I just wanted to show y'all the chat is very smart. The whole time he was talking to her, people were saying, that's Chrisean, that's Chrisean. And he wanted people to know it was her because he kept turning the camera around, kept turning his phone around so we could see it. Y'all, I wash my face with these boric acid, kojic acid, turmeric pads. And this morning I got some of that shit in my eyeball, my right eye. Oh my goodness. And it is a hot mess. Oh, Stephanie, Josh. But anyway, yeah, Blueface was trying to show Chrisean to the chat, and she kept trying to hide it. I took a couple of the still shots. Let me see what this one is. Look at her. Look at her eyes and her damn little gap. Her gap tooth. You can see that's her. Look. Look at that gap. You can tell that's her. Look at that mouth and that big old gap missing the tooth. She got the tooth out because she know Blueface like for her not to have the tooth in. But that's her. And then right here, you can really see the top of her head with her braids. She calls Blueface all the time. They probably never stop talking. Anyway, he likes putting himself in danger, I guess. And nobody can talk any sense into him. Apparently, no one can talk sense into him. He's gonna do what the hell he wants to do. Let me see what happened over on Instagram while I was sleeping throughout the night. Did anything pop off? What does this say? Blueface playing with Chrisean on the phone with Junior. Okay, we already saw that. Carlissa calls out Jaden for leaving Pink Face with her.
And I'd be wrong if I slap one of these, right? Because they don't understand when my man ready to do grown up things, and I tell them it's a cutoff time. That means that's as far as he gonna go. Then they stop answering the phone. Both of these trifling ass stop answering the phone, knowing I'm looking for them. I'm about to drop them off, all four of them, at the CPS office at 5 o'clock. If don't nobody show up, I'm gonna drop their ass off at CPS because they think I'm playing with them. They don't pay me shit. Pay me what? They ain't pay me $1 because if they was paying me, honey, I wouldn't probably be complaining about the 2 o'clock special. I would have told Mr. Sappho I'm on the clock. I ain't on no clock. Drop them off where they ain't answering the phone, so I'm liable to drive all the way to their house and they somewhere doing backflips on a crack They liable to have their legs up in the air right now, and I'm supposed to have my legs up. My legs are supposed to be up at 4 o'clock sharp. I'm checking their TikToks, their Instagrams, their streamers, trying to keep my bills paid. They my bill.
Wait a minute, Carlissa, not the grandmother of the year. Carlissa had the grandkids this weekend, baby. I guess, and little Journey got smart with Carlissa. She told her, "I hate you." See, Journey 3. I'm sorry, somebody just gonna have to get a belt and whoop that ass one good time. You have to whoop that ass one good time, or either.
And I'd be wrong if I slap one of these, right? Because they don't understand when my man ready to do grown up things, and I tell them it's a cutoff time. That means that's as far as he gonna go. Then they stop answering the phone. Both of these trifling asses stop answering the phone.
Ooh, she called them trifling. She mad at y'all, honey. Jaden did a 24-hour stream. Jaden gonna have her a $40,000 check coming. Them folks is supporting Jaden over there, baby. Ever since Blueface dogged her out and called her and treated her the way he did when she went on his tour, the people really been showing out for Jaden. Okay, they have. They have been showing out for Jaden, but baby Carlissa was ready for the grandkids to go home. But the picture y'all are looking at right there, that is the picture of Chrisean trying to hide her damn face from the camera. Didn't want us. Well, let me cut my damn hair. Didn't want the chat to see her talking to Blueface. Well, we already know she calls Blueface every damn day. She dreams about him. He's all she thinks about. All them lies she did, talking about she was gonna get rid of a damn tattoo and all that shit. She didn't do none of that. That is her trying to hide her face. But you all can see those braids. You see that bald head up there with nothing but them braids, right? And then here's another capture. Hold up. Look at that. Look at them eyes. Look at that gap. Look at that tooth missing. Look at that damn hollow space in that mouth. The silhouette of her face. She tried to be, I'm too quick, too fast. I got that damn picture, girl. That's you. That's you calling Blue. As he was laying in the bed with that girl Saturday night, you called him early Sunday morning. And I made the comment, I said, well, we know she didn't go to church. Somebody came over in my chat. Oh, hush, you didn't go to church. Well, no, I didn't. But I'm not the one out here claiming to be holier than thou, the only one to know God. Everything I say, I want to try to get somebody out and pray for them and save souls, but then be the main one out here doing dirt, which is Chrisean. Somebody say that she might have set it up to have some gunshots at her event to go viral. Allegedly, that's what I saw a video of that out on Instagram. Anyway, let me see what else was going on overnight as I slept. So Carlissa went off about the grandkids still being there. When you babysit, whether you call it babysit or whatever, when you're supposed to come get the kids, come get them. Jada said Blueface was making up reasons to go over to her house.
Funny, I'm sorry, I'm gonna leave this scene real quick. This nigga texted me yesterday. I just saw it right now. It's really funny. He texted me yesterday and said, "When you gonna be home? I need my passport." Nigga on stream and didn't need his passport for shit. Where was you going? Upstairs? Like, nigga didn't need shit. You didn't go nowhere. Okay. Nigga don't even have a ticket booked nowhere. Y'all said Spilling Sunday. 5K, I'm gonna spend that shit, okay. I'm sorry. This shit is funny as fuck. I think I'm alive now. And that's a good fucking point. How he gonna go anywhere? Come on, bro, he gotta ask permission anyway. Nigga just wanna be on, he's just gonna say out of the chat. You better call chat.
No. You want to hear the funniest thing somebody said last night? This shit had me rolling.
You better call chat.
Chat. Whichever one of y'all was texted the chat last night and said, "Aw, that's cute. He called to say goodnight. He's watching his father going to sleep."
So Jaden's making fun that Blueface called her a lot of times and she didn't answer. She was asleep. Well, we know that he ended up taking a girl home and then also talking to Chrisean on the phone. So Blueface had a lot going on Saturday night. He went and did Lil Ricky's Sweet 16 birthday party. And then yesterday he did a bar mitzvah for a little Jewish boy. Blueface is booked and busy. Carlissa's complaining about Jaden and Callie not coming get the kids. Carlissa ain't gonna keep them kids for a minute. They done pissed her off. Let me see what B4 React's talking about. Chrisean calls Blueface daddy on FaceTime with Chrisean Rock. Chrisean Jr. I don't know the hell he did, and that was so fake and fun. I don't even want to watch that shit. We're gonna talk about Carmelo Anthony at lunch. We talking about Blueface and Chrisean right now. So is Junior here? Blueface deletes tweet not claiming Junior. Yeah, he did delete the tweet, but hey, that can't a deleted tweet can't change DNA, so it is what it is. Junior's dirty bottle spotted amid Chrisean's streaming equipment. Fans are disgusted. Yeah, Junior bottle was on the desktop. You know, Junior still sucks a bottle because his mammy disabled him by drinking and smoking for the whole 9 months. That's his mammy right there. You see her? The baby can't talk, he can't walk, he can't eat. But she say he's saying daddy. She's a damn lie. Blueface lying, they all lying. They all just using Junior for clicks and views. Junior is being used for clicks and views. And I'm disappointed in Blueface for joining back in on the shit. You said the storyline was old, boy. Times ain't that hard. You ain't got to use that baby for no clicks and views. Everybody want to use poor Junior, but nobody want to take him to the doctor. Now you say he called your daddy. Well, tell that trick. You should have said, take the baby to the doctor. Take Junior to go see a therapist. Look at Chrisean smiling at 5 in the morning talking to Blueface on the damn phone. Look at her. Look at this picture. You can see the gap tooth. Look at that shit. Look. Look at her. She tried to hide, but we caught that picture. We got you, girl. Look at her. Look at that ass. That was her on the phone the whole time. That gay girl is always with Chrisean. Word on the street. Chrisean claims that gay girl is best friend, but Malone never heard of this woman. This woman had Junior. Does Chrisean? I know when Blueface was talking to her on the phone, he said, "Who is that? Your friend?" So the girl was probably at the house. I guess they are screwing. She don't know if she want a man or a woman. She's confused. I never understood women that have babies. And you'll see two gay women together and they got about 3 or 4 damn kids. Well, I know that woman didn't put that baby in your ass. That'd be the weirdest shit to me to see. And then sometimes it'd be newborn babies. How the hell y'all got a newborn baby now you're gay? One of you been taking some Shango stick, girl. One of you likes the Shango. Hell, probably both of you. Just as confused as I don't know what. Just crazy as hell. Chrisean confused as hell. Don't know what she want. She don't bit more want Blueface. She just like being in the limelight. And I don't know. I can't explain it. This shit should be studied. There needs to be a whole there needs to be a college course taught about this. True Nessa, how you doing? I'm just going to Charleston White reacts to Shannon Sharp and Tasha K. What is this?
Shannon can't talk, clear talk. Yeah. Why you keeping the formula? I'm sorry you got a mediocre son. If you work out more, drink more water, or lessen the appetite.
Well, anyway, that's Shannon Sharp. I don't want to hear what he got to say about Tasha K. I'm talking about Blueface and Chrisean right now. If y'all saw my title, I said Chrisean tried to hide her face when she called Blueface early Sunday morning, Saturday night, early Sunday morning, after Blueface had been out partying. She FaceTimed him. He was in the bed with another woman. We did a whole video about it last night. Make sure y'all watch it. But she kept trying to turn the phone away from her face or hide her face when he would flip the phone around. So I told you, I said, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to go back because I think I saw her face. And there it is. We see your face, heifer. You can't hide from us detectives out here on the damn social media streets. And then the veil, let me see what this say. Neville thought what happened to Jaden, Alexis, and Chrisean Rock, Blueface would do it to her and how she would end up. Well, we gonna see. It was alleged that Chrisean and Marshmallow. Yep, I've heard that before. Now listen to Blueface.
This clip is about karma. Is it real? Is it not real?
Well, you're gonna get your karma for what you did to her. Bitch, no, I'm not. Nothing's gonna happen to me because of this goofy bitch. Like, what the fuck? Come on. I live a righteous life, child. I'm a nice, humble guy. I treat people with respect. And I get a little disrespectful sometimes.
I wonder what goofy bitch he talking about, Jaden or Chrisean. The chat was telling him he's gonna get his karma, so I don't know who they were talking about. Who y'all think they were talking about, Jaden or Chrisean? My thing is, Chrisean's team of people, all of her supporters, they always say that, Chrisean, she's free now. She's doing good. She's not around Blueface. Blueface was horrible for her. He brings her down, this, that, and the other. People know her. She's got Blueface on her damn face. But my thing is, if he's so horrible, why the fuck you calling Blueface at 5 in the morning if he's so horrible? Why are you calling him, telling him you love him, watching him on stream? Why are you watching him? Why aren't you living your life? Why is she watching and stalking Blueface if Blueface is such a horrible person for her and he did her so bad? He ruined her life, right? She ruined her own damn life. She's the one who drank and smoked all 9 months and ruined that baby's life. Now she want to have the baby on live and the baby go, and she hollering about the baby said that. And when I make those sounds, ain't nobody making fun of no child. No, I know karma is real, baby. I would never do that. That is what the baby actually sounds like. The baby cannot talk. The baby just squeals and makes noises. The baby don't say mama. The baby don't say, mama, I want to eat. Y'all know a damn 2.5-year-old be talking more shit than a little bit. Look at Journey. She cussing folk out left and right. She just 3. So don't come telling me nothing about I'm making fun. I ain't making fun of shit. I'm keeping it real. I'm telling you what it sound like. Y'all hear it? Man, let me see what else going on here. Blueface baby mama Neville Akira leaves Blueface, but said, let's see what this shit say.
Jonathan is very handsome as well. And come on now, I'm handsome too. Yeah, my baby daddy offered me a mama makeover, but I want to wait for our 3rd child. Our 3rd. Whew. Well, shit, we could just say Superior is his. I mean, he love him like his. Got Superior's bonus father.
Now, Superior got a daddy. His name is DJ Let Him Know, a.k.a. Robert. So I guess Chrisean say, well, if he gonna claim Superior and that's not his son or his blood, he might as well claim Junior Boy. Okay, if he want to be a stepdaddy, why not be Junior stepdaddy too? It doesn't matter to me or not. I got gays in my family, but they are not ashamed. So why pretend that you don't like women? You are disrespecting the gay people. She faking shit. Right.
Talk about their music. Oh my God, it's trash. They send disrespectful notes. Yeah, and I just like,
There was a pump that was purchased, and it was like, your baby daddy couldn't get this for you. Why couldn't he? And y'all, it's just I've been seeing a lot of crazy comments.
I hate when women start referring to the man as baby daddy. Bitch, he got a name.
And you guys got to keep in mind, the man is still new to all of this social media attention, so she may not do everything the correct way just yet. All of these women started out like this when I introduced them to this lifestyle, so you have to give them some grace, some time to adjust. You know, I tell Nevaeh all the time. It's sometimes she doesn't say things the right way. That's all. She's not media trained yet to know how to say things. So it's just raw and uncut. And sometimes it rubs you guys, but she's working on it.
I don't care what she say. She went live yesterday. This is her on live. Oh, I don't even like looking at this damn girl. Ooh. I love how you break down the blue face sector. Child, I try. I don't know as much as a lot of people. And but like I say, we all going off. You know, people that report on Blueface and Chrisean are using their lives that they've made over the 5 or 6 years. They're using clips from the Zeus network. So we're all using the same stuff, or either, the things they post on their stories, but we all present it when we do commentary, we all present it in a different way. I got my way of talking and presenting it, other people have their way. So, you can learn something from each person because we're all going to give it to you in a different way, a different scenario. And we don't always agree. Some folks like, I'm one that likes Blueface. Now, I don't like what he doing, but hell, if he want to be a stepdaddy to everybody, baby, who am I to stop him? He claiming superior. I guess he can claim junior boy too if he want to. That's his life. But just know that we know that's not his biological son, so we not stupid. You can fool some of the people some of the time, but you can't fool none of the smart ass people any other damn time. And I'm in that category. Period. Pooh. And that's Chrisean trying to hide her face. That picture y'all looking at. I like Blueface. Okay, yes, thank you. I'm glad you like him. I like him too.
They got a short in your mouth. Is it my shit? I like him. No, keep it right there. Keep it right.
Let me see what she's talking about.
Please do not get a BBL. Please, girl, stay here. Oh, let me get my makeup up. Y'all see this body? Y'all see this? My spaghetti look like dirt. Oh, Lord. I think I'm good for right now. The only thing that need a BBL is these. No, but if he gives me disgusting stretch marks, I'm gonna have my third child and then get my body done. I'm not just gonna instantly hop and go get my body done after.
If she had another baby, that means she would have been pregnant about 9 or 10 damn times and only 3 babies. Girl, these women here. Let me see what this right here says. This says Chrisean New Chains explain biblical or satanic. Still snitching. Oh, that's whoop-de woo. Let me see, because whoop-de be bringing it too. Let me see what she's talking about, honey. Hold on, let me see, honey. Shout out to whoop-de woo. Let me share when I use content, I like to share it out, baby. I like to share it out. I'm gonna put support. I know she don't like Blueface though. She don't like Chrisean either. You know, I don't dislike Chrisean. I dislike the fact that she drank and smoked her baby into disability. That's it. That's it. And that's all. Let me listen to this. Let's listen to Whoopty.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, I go by Whoopty Woo, and over here there are no faves. If you don't like the fact that I'm talking about your fave, you can leave it any.
And see, over here on my channel, I have a fave. Blueface is a favorite. He is. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. What Thugger say? Whoop-de-doo. If you have a favorite, then you have a favorite. Whoop-de-doo. I don't like Imani. Okay, let's listen.
You don't have to announce that you're leaving. I will be okay, and so will you. So today we have Chrisean, and this video was basically inspired while I was covering the last video with Chrisean's mukbang, right? So I was looking at Chrisean, and I was like, why does she have 3 crosses on, right? And I remember that this had been talked about before, the 3 crosses and Chrisean's obsession with the number 3, basically, right? And it took me back to a video that I made earlier this week where I was talking about how Chrisean does not worship God and who she actually worships. And I remember that the 3 crosses have been talked about before, right? So we just went over to Google real quick.
I will say, Whoopty be breaking it down, honey. She goes and does that research. And so shout out to her. And I will piggyback off, you know, hey, this is all section 107 of the Copyright Act. Fair use, honey. This is for learning and teaching purposes. I'm learning from Whoopty right now why Chrisean wear these 3 crosses. She say Chrisean not worshiping God. But you know, anybody that wish death on people and say they want to dance on their grave, I find it hard to believe that you're a true Christian anyway, Chrisean. But hey, who am I? I gotta die for myself. I can't die for nobody but me. But let's listen.
Real quick, right? A triple cross means an ultimate act of betrayal, a complex espionage scenario involving 3-way deception, or in a religious context, a specific style of crucifix. The term shifts in meaning based on whether it is used as a figure of speech or as a physical symbol. The figurative meaning, deception and betrayal. In everyday language, double crossing means betraying someone who trusts you.
Well, we damn no show Chrisean will do that. She double crossed Blue. She always hollering, I'm gonna call your probation officer, dude. Blue, this girl said she's gonna call your probation officer. I would never talk to a B or a ninja again if I was on probation and they say, I'm calling your Oh, you dropping dimes on a ninja? You snitching? You want to drop dimes? You calling my You calling my PO? That means you want me to get locked up. You don't want me to be free. I don't care how much money you can make me. If you want to take my freedom away, you take that money, you shove it up your ass, or either shove it through this gap tooth of yours, okay?
Triple cross takes this a step further. The double cross, betraying a partner or an ally. The triple cross, an additional deeper layer of deception where you pretend to betray your ally to an enemy, only to feed the enemy false information or betray them in return. It is essentially a betrayal of a betrayal. In pop culture, it is frequently used in spy thrillers, heist stories, and crime films to describe a situation with so many twists and hidden motives that even the characters being deceived end up deceiving the mastermind. Number 2, the religious meaning, the 3 crosses of Calvary. In Christianity, the phrase often refers to the historical execution site at Calvary, where Jesus Christ was crucified along 2 thieves. The symbolism, the 3 crosses are often depicted together in art, jewelry, or tattoos. The central cross represents Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Blue took the post down. He said Junior said daddy. We know that Junior didn't say daddy, but honey, look, it's not my battle. If a man want to claim, I know a whole lot of men that claim kids that's not theirs. I do. There's a whole lot of men that kids get put on them. Blue knows it's not his son, but maybe Blue wants to be a stepdaddy. He's claiming he's a stepdaddy to Nevaeh's son, Superior. He says he loves that kid. That, you know, and that kid has a father, but Junior doesn't have a father at all. Junior's daddy is dead. Yeah, I said it. Okay. The baby, that boy is for Ronnie Doe. On my channel, we believe the child is for Ronnie Doe. May he rest in peace. Now I don't know what nobody else believe, but that's what we believe. Now, if Blueface want to be stepdaddy, let him be stepdaddy. Stepdaddy, let him be stepdaddy. I don't give a damn. That's his life. He the one who got on Jason Lee and said, "Oh, it was a storyline. The real father didn't fit the character or the narrative." And I just got tired of doing it and being made to look like a deadbeat dad. Well, Blue, you're still gonna look like a deadbeat dad if you want to claim that baby, and the baby can't walk, talk, or eat. And we looking at dirty ass bottles sitting around. And also, hey Gail, good morning. And also, Chrisean out eating every damn thing. You're eating all the time, but Junior gets no food. So if you're gonna be a part of it and act like you want to say the baby called you daddy, the same way you expose his hernia, you're gonna have to do. You got some exposing to do. We need to see Junior at a real kids therapist. Since you want to talk about the baby called you daddy, like we crazy. I don't know what y'all thought, but we ain't crazy over here. That's why this picture you looking at, that was Chrisean on the phone with his ass the whole night. You see how he turned his phone around trying to expose Chrisean? Blueface do everything for the views. He does.
Jesus. While the two flanking crosses represent the two thieves, one who mocked Jesus and one who repented, symbolizing humanity's free will to choose between the faith and rejection.
Well, now, you want Blueface to go to jail for Ronnie's demise? Blueface was in prison. I don't know nowhere in America where you can go to prison for something while you was already in prison when it happened. That don't make no sense, sweetie. I'm sorry. No. Blueface, Blueface was in prison. He didn't unalive Ronnie though.
Now, let's kind of break it down a little bit, right? So the double cross, betraying a partner or an ally, an additional deeper layer of deception where you pretend to betray your ally to an enemy only to feed the enemy false information or betray them in return.
That could mean that while she wears that pacifier, which they say whoop-de-doo and other people say is a damn recording device, she's recording people. Why she got that gold pacifier around her neck? Why else would she wear a gold pacifier around her neck? The baby can't suck no pacifier. She don't suck no pacifier. So maybe she's telling the police fake information about Blueface.
Let's really look at that for a second, right? Now, we have talked about the paternity of Junior before, right? And it is the common narrative right now that Ronnie is Junior's father. However, Blueface is actually Junior's father.
Look at Ronnie's sister video. Wait a minute, he know what happened, and I believe he has some say in it because of money. Well, China, Blue was locked up, so you cannot put Blue in prison for something he was already in prison for. Nikki, look at Ronnie's sister video. I knew Ronnie had big hands, but Ronnie was 6'2", since everybody wanted to say Ronnie was. Yeah, Ronnie was tall and slim. That Junior body shape up is like, Junior is Ronnie's son. That's just my opinion about everything. And that's fine, China. You're right. Everybody, and everyone has an opinion. But now Whoopty just said that Ronnie is the father and Blue is too. So let's listen how she breaks this down, honey. Let's listen to what Whoopty say. Cause she got a point. Maybe both of the sperms got in there. I don't know.
Like we talked about before, Chrisean could easily prove it, but she chooses not to. So she's just going to keep playing the game, right? So the one who is betraying a partner or an ally is Blueface betraying Chrisean, basically, when he denies Junior. Because we talked about yesterday, right, how Junior, well, I talked about on X, how Blueface he will claim Junior until there's no more money left, or whatever the case may be, things aren't working out for him, and Chrisean can do something for him, but she chooses not to, whatever the case may be, right? He claims Junior intermittently, right? And so
that's true. He does. 1 minute, Junior's not my son. He's not my biological son. I can no longer go on with this. His father is deceased. Blue, you said it. Do you think I just be wanting to think, do you think we forgot what you told us, Ninja? Damn, it's finna rain. Ugh.
That is a betrayal that he tells the world that, you know, he only has 2 kids, 1 baby mama. Now Nevaeh's in the mix, but he keeps leaving Junior out of it now, right? And then the triple cross, an additional deeper layer of deception where you pretend to betray your ally to an enemy only to feed the enemy false information or betray them in return. It essentially is a betrayal of a betrayal. So not only does Blueface betray Chrisean by not claiming Junior, but then he betrays the fans, those of y'all that believe that Blueface is not the father, because he says so, right? And in the last video that I did, at the end, I kind of played Blueface's interview.
I do feel betrayed after you went on Jason Lee and told us again, and after you made that long speech on your live and you put that tweet up and you pinned it. Now here you go again. Well, he did say daddy. God damn it, make up your mind. Either you're going to be the pappy or you're not going to be the pappy. We don't care if you want to be the daddy. We don't care. We don't care if you want to be Junior's father. But if you're going to play the role, you better play it right. That means go and get Junior some help. We tired of just Junior. We want Junior to talk for real. And it could happen if somebody get up off their ass. Shit. So don't nobody care if Blue want to be the daddy. I don't care. Who cares? Shit. That's your life. Everybody got choices.
Interview with Jason Lee and how he was lying on Jason Lee and saying that he's not the father and he was just running along with Chrisean's narrative, basically. So that is the betrayal of the fans. And then we're going to go to the religious meeting. In Christianity, the phrase often...
You know what, Nikki? You show right. And you said same teeth, we don't care. But he was talking back to Junior, looking back like a cat. Yes. He went, yes. And then he started laughing. He know Junior can't talk. See that? And Chrisean, she just, my baby father. Bitch, that ain't your baby father. Oh, I can't deal with these crazy ass people. They all crazy. Do you hear me? But hell, we gonna talk about them. Why not?
Refers to the historical execution site at Calvary where Jesus Christ was crucified along 2 thieves. Now, when I first read this, I kind of chuckled a little when it said the central cross represents Jesus, because that is Chrisean Jr., right? 3 crosses are often depicted together in art, jewelry, or tattoos. The central cross represents Jesus, while the 2 flanking crosses represent the 2 thieves, one who mocked Jesus and one who repented. Now, right? In Chrisean's eyes, Blueface is the one who is mocking Jesus, who is, of course, Junior. But Chrisean, in her eyes, for whatever reason, I guess because she's the one that gets on camera and says that she loves Junior, she's the one that repented, symbolizing humanity's free will to choose between faith and rejection, right? There's a whole lot going on with this, right? So this is the first part of this. And this is one way that you could look at the 3 crosses, right? But I want to show you guys a couple clips, and then we're going to go to the other side of this, right? So here's one clip.
No, I'm not buying what you're selling, though.
I'm just trying to get the details.
All right, get the details and then let me finish my story.
Okay.
So there's Chrisean with the 3 crosses in her head, and part of the reason I wanted to do this video is because I want you guys to start, paying attention to all the times 3 crosses come up, or the number 3, or anything else. Now, we're going to go into, let's do this next video, and then I'm going to break this down a little bit too, because there's a few things that actually need to be paid attention to in this video.
Story on, and I got my baby Binky, And then my Chrisean rock one, the Crazy in Love one, that chain, I gave it away to one of my friends. Y'all remember what's his name?
She gave it away to Top Hat 33, the Crazy in Love. That was for her and Blueface, right? If I'm not
The
mistaken.
light skinned baby? Darion, I call him Darion. This one, my Chrisean rock one. And you know that other one I gave away to Petey the Cross.
She gave Petey a cross. I'm sorry, if I was Jada, I'd move with my 2 kids to another state and remove myself from the nonsense. She ain't gonna do it, honey. Yeah, but Nikki, you broke it down. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that caught that. But he was talking to Junior like a cat back. He is playing in that girl's face, embarrassing her again. He sure did talk to Junior. He didn't talk to him like he talked to Superior and Jaden and Javon and Journey. Okay. And if he wants to be known as a man that disabled child, he gonna make another. This boy gonna do it again. I'm telling y'all what he gonna do. I don't trust them people. I believe they have an insurance policy on that baby. Ooh, child. I believe they do too. Sean David Way proved it. I'm sorry, y'all. Curse words. Okay, I'm finna get ready to get out of here.
Just be giving stuff away. But yeah, but I got some little humble stuff. I like gold now. Yeah.
So in this video, right, you hear Chrisean say that she gave her Crazy in Love chain away to the little light-skinned boy. The little light-skinned boy that she's talking about is 33K, right? So there's meaning behind what she just said. She gave her Crazy in Love chain away to 33K. Now, y'all remember, there was a video, and we're going to look at it, but there was a video where 33 is in the car and he's counting money after Chrisean got her money from, I don't know if it's the Baddies Reunion or if it was Baddies, whichever one, but she received her money and 33K is in the car counting money.
Okay, I'm chill. Don't do you are like, listen, Papa, why you? First of all, it's a time. Okay. It's not that serious. It's not.
Now, the other day, or last week actually, I did a live and somebody in the live said she's still in contact with 33K. And I said to everybody in the chat that you guys would need to remember that because that is true. She's still in contact with 33K. Now,
yeah, the other day when 33K got arrested and got out of jail, he said he was gonna fly to Baltimore for his birthday to go see Chrisean, but I don't think he did that. But yeah, he said that he talks to Chrisean.
This video, right? A lot of people were under the impression that Chrisean got her money and she immediately started tricking, basically. Chrisean was not tricking, and I told you guys she owed 33 money. So the money that 33 is counting, it's because Chrisean owes him that money. Like we know Chrisean is involved in a lot of bullshit behind the scenes, but she absolutely owed him that money. That's not Chrisean tricking. Now,
well, what she owed 33 money for? Curious. Now, Whoopty, explain why she owe him money. I sure would like to know, honey. I'm gonna have to.
Let me see. So when we go back to how she said that she had gave her chain away, her Crazy in Love chain away to 33K, that is her basically. That's her snitching, pretty much. That's her telling what's going on. And that 33 has been paid for an event that is going to happen possibly sooner rather than later. I'll leave that there.
Oh, I wonder what's gonna happen because he sure said he was gonna fly to Baltimore. Blue, you better be careful, Blueface. Blueface baby. Blueface baby, be careful. Cause Chrisean is not happy with you posting that tweet. Okay? And she keep calling you, she keeping you around. I'm gonna go finish listening to this up at my desk. I gotta go, y'all. I gotta get clocked in. You know, I do have I got a job. I have an important job too. I help save lives. I work at a hospital. Okay? All right? We save lives. Yes. My my portion that I play in this is a makes a big deal in the lives of a whole lot of people. So remember that, people. Now, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. It's Monday. It's gonna rain here, I think, but hey, I woke up in my right mind, feeling good, highly favored. Okay, can't be touched. Jesus kept me all night long. You guys have a good day. All right.